on Rob Hood.
But Madame Marian, Rob Hood left town with Miss Nancy, the new school marm.
Why, Ellen O'Dell, how's it a cowardly lawman back from the East knows so much about the man I plan to brand? I'm gonna round up that Rob Hood and hog-tie his fancy Miss Nancy. He made a getaway. He left me flat away. At times like this, a modern race should gather that away. When love moves this away, don't blow your bliss away. You might find out he's just about a hug and kiss away. No matter which way he takes that bitch away, I won't relent till he'll consent to make us switch away. If he's in Santa Fe or in Piscataway, I'll pack my gown and leave this town and travel that way. I've known a man or two, a score or more, it's true. But if he stays or if he strays depends on my last two. It ain't just how you rule, but how you proceed to pursue. If you move this way, and shake it that way, there's every chance he'll see you dance and holler anyway. And if you flip away, rotate your hip away. Just wait and see, I guarantee your man won't slip away. If you're the mate for him, don't sit and wait for him. It's up to you, but if you do, you'll be too late for him. If there's a spat away, don't throw his head away. Forget that fight and hold him tight till he gets that away.
What's that music? What's that dance? What's that stirring in my pants? Did you see that? Holy cow! What the hell do I do now?
If you move this way and shake it that way, there's every chance he'll see you dance and holler anyway. And if you flip away, rotate your hip away. Just wait and see, I guarantee your man stands. If you're the mate for him, don't sit and wait for him. It's up to you, but if you do, you'll be too late for him. If there's a spot away, forget that fight and hold him tight till he gets that away.
with Georgia, now it's dynamic and uplifting, leaving the audience jumping in the bit for the second act. And this set, who doesn't love Red?
Very good, and as long as we're all in our positions, I'd like to fix our pose for the act one.
Oh, sorry, but if I may. I've had a chance to speak with all of you, and you all seem like a terrific bunch of people. However, I'm afraid that the briefcase contains some very compromising evidence I've turned up over money. I don't want to point any fingers, but I have some additional questions here.
Lieutenant! An urgent call from headquarters.
Shoot. Mr. Bennett, just go ahead and what you were doing.
Yes, so, as I was saying, I'd like to fix our pose for the act one curtain. So, if you'll all...
Lights! As I thought. As you were. Looks like everybody but Nikki has something to hide. There's nothing in the briefcase, by the way, except a container of chowder from the Union Oyster House. Yeah. There you go. So, I've had a chance to speak with all of you. I've made a few phone calls, and what do I uncover? A murder victim named Jessica Cranshaw, working for a fraction of her usual firm salary. A distinguished director who despised the late Miss Cranshaw, yet slaves to make this show work all the same. A dancer choreographer who does not a chance to work with Balanchine to do a song and dance for spare change. Ex-partners in marriage and music who inexplicably reunite though they no longer work in harmony. A one-woman bank named Olivia Shapiro who, despite having no prior interest in theater, decides to sink one payment after another into this show. And a company who celebrates when their show is torn to ribbons by the critics because this means they're at long last free to take better jobs back on Broadway. What does this tell me? That Sid Bernstein has been blackmailing each and every one of you into working on this show.
That's ridiculous. There's no way.
Even you dancers?
Okay, so when I was first starting out, I gave Sid Bernstein a private audition. I was hoping it would stay private.
What about you, chorus boys? You all seem like fine-cut young fellas. What could you possibly have done that the folks back home wouldn't want to know about?
Lieutenant, I have to think there are some things about themselves that people would like to keep to themselves.
Agreed. And I'm not here to uncover all your dark secrets, just the one that caused somebody to murder Jessica Cranshaw.
And people, listen! I had no idea this was how Sidney was giving you all to work so cheap. He was the one who handled the negotiations.
Well, he won't be able to deal his way out of breaking the law. Ladies and gentlemen, you won't be blackmailed any longer. You're all still murder suspects. Now get to work. You may have joined the show for the wrong reasons, but you're going to press on because you have a contract.
Damn straight.
And Olivia deserves a return on her investment.
Thank you.
And because the best way for me to solve this murder is to keep the heat turned up in this pressure cooker of a theater. And lastly, this could be a really great show! Take it, Chris!
All right, so...
Heads up, I'm striking the set.
What? No, Jenny, I still have yet to set our pose for the act one curtain.
Sorry.
Never mind. Let's have the last 4 bars. Bobby.
All right. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm headed that way. We're having a little trouble with it.
I want it closed now.
All right, how's this?
Did you see someone go up as the curtain closed?
My God, raise the curtain quick!
Curtain!
Jenny, don't lower the curtain!
Curtain!
No!
Open the curtain!
Curtain! I think we fixed the curtain.
You better make it a blackout.
Knowing that someone in this company is a killer? You know, I thought I saw our director sneaking around.
Murder is a very British thing, isn't it? I mean, it's almost like a hobby over there.
Yeah, if I had to say, I bet he did it.
He did it, 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 I'm sure. Although he appears with a posture that's pious, his principles hardly are pure. It is an unsearchable weakness that murderers motive was this. He did it, he did it, he did it, then hid it, and now he is home to a prince. On. You can't sleep neither.
Knowing that someone in this company is a killer? I thought I saw Bambi sneaking around. You know, maybe she killed Jessica, so you could take over the lead, and Bambi could get your part.
That's silly. She should have just killed me. I never said that.
If you ask me, she did it. Ah! She did it, 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 I know. After she hung him, and after she strung him, he swung like a young high-low. The facts are not really surprising. Her morals are probably loose. She did it, she did it, she did it, and hit it, and now she is off in the hoops. Yow!
You can't sleep either, huh?
Knowing that someone in this company is going to change my blocking.
I thought Aaron and Georgia sneaking around.
Yes, songwriting teams are always plotting how to do in their director, and they're all quite mad. I can easily believe they did it.
Ah! They did it, they did it, they did it, they did it. I've worked with those losers before. They went right ahead and they slaughtered two people the same way they slaughtered the score. Well, this is the end of their own push. Their future is not worth a thing. They did it, they did it, they did it, they hit it, and so they know what to sing. Sing. He did it, he did it, he did it, he did it, she did it, she did it, I'm sure. Although he appears with a posture as high as his strong, she's hardly a soul. He was an instructional thing, he did it, he did it, they did it, she did it, she did it, she did it,
Now she is off to the hoops.
sing, son, gal, sing. Come on, boys and girls, rise and shine. We'll start off with the new version of In the Same Boat. Breakfast orders are waiting downstairs, and Lieutenant Chaffee is here.
Morning, folks.
Hello, Lieutenant. Good morning to your marathon production of No Exit.
I've just come from Sid Bernstein's autopsy.
Did the driver stake through his heart just to play safe?
Chris, not in front of his widow. Well, how are you holding up, Carmen?
You all sent out for breakfast and no one thought to tell me?
Well, let's at least be considerate of his daughter. Stepdaughter. And even though it was his very own step flesh and step blood, he was as cold to me as he was to my mother. Breakfast is going to get cold if you don't eat now, folks.
Well, at least this time all of us have an alibi. I mean, we were all standing around the stage when Bernstein got the old heave-ho.
No. The coroner says Bernstein was struck on the head before he died. Someone knocked him out backstage and then wrapped a counterweight rope around his neck, knowing that when the curtains closed, the rope would finish the job if he wasn't dead already. Bernstein recovered consciousness just in time to die.
My God.
First time anyone's ever accused my husband of being hung.
So you see, he could have been killed by any person with access to this stage, including you, Jenny.
What does that mean?
We found a copy of Variety with words cut out of it in the stage manager's office. Your office.
Chris and Olivia have keys as well.
Well, then it seems that you three are my first official murder suspects.
Well, it's an honor just to be nominated.